Hi, I'm Bhavana, a Humanitarians AI Fellow, week 4 of my JobSeeker report, the job search app where I handle SEO, making Google find and rank our listings. Last week, 1 correct page. This week, 30 city pages and 1 real judgment call about how fresh enough should be. Executive summary first. 1 good page is nice, 30 are a growth engine, but only if they're cheap to run. This week turns the single template into 30 city pages and picks how often to rebuild each cached one. The first move was boring on purpose. 30 city names, later 15 roles, pulled into one file instead of being retyped, or subtly mistyped, across 30 separate pages. It's the difference between fixing a wrong city name once and hunting it down 30 times later. Here's the part that isn't boring. 30 pages, each backed by a live database query. At 10 visitors a day, that's nothing. But if every single visit triggers a fresh read at real traffic, that's a real cost. The page is cheap to be right once. It's expensive to be right on demand every time. The fix next. JS offers is ISR. Build the page once, then hand everyone the cached copy instantly. And only occasionally in the background, check whether the data underneath has moved on and rebuild. Every visitor gets a fast page. The database gets a break, but occasionally is a number you have to choose. And that's the real decision of the week. 60 seconds keeps it nearly live, but rebuilds constantly under any real traffic. A full day is cheap, but lets job counts sit stale for hours. An hour split the difference, fresh enough for listings that shift through the day, loose enough not to hammer the database on every load. So the number became 3,600, 1 hour. But here's an honest thread to leave dangling, because accuracy is the whole point. Choosing this cadence, and the cadence actually being honored, turned out to be 2 different things. That gap didn't surface until much later. This story picks it back up when it matters. The recap. The site became a machine. 1 constants file, 30 cities and 15 roles, 1 template. Each page served from cache, instantly, and rebuilt in the background. And the judgment? Revalidate every hour, fresh enough without hammering the database. The rule this week, 1 right page 30 times. Your turn. Take a page in your app that reads from a database on every request and ask Claude, could this be cached and rebuilt on a schedule instead? Then argue the cadence out loud. How stale is too stale? How often is too often before you pick the number? Run this and make yourself justify it. 1 right page 30 times.